Justin. I got Mike.
What up?
I got Aubrey. And we have made it to 50 episodes. I just want to give a quick shout out to us. Man, we made it to 50, man, almost a year.
We made it.
Pretty much a year. We've pretty much been doing this a year consistently, every week, every single week, putting out episodes for you guys. So we appreciate your support. So shout out to y'all, our listeners and our subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We enjoy, meeting every week and doing this podcast for you guys and bringing y'all hilarious and good content, man. We got a lot to talk about. Before we do that, I got to check in on my guys. Mike, how you doing this week, man?
I'm doing good, man. Like you said, episode 50, the grind has definitely been real. It's definitely worth it, though. I've enjoyed watching us grow since episode 1, since our pilot episode. And it's only up from here, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, let them know.
How you feeling, Justin?
Man, yeah, you're right. It's only up from here, man. We're so excited for where this future is going to go, where it's going to take us, and all this. But I'm doing good. Personally, I'm excited that we've gotten here to 50 episodes. It's a lot of fun with you guys. Wouldn't have it any other way, man. But Aubrey, how you doing?
I'm feeling good, man. We halfway to 100. Let's get it. Yeah.
Halfway to 100.
I love it.
That's definitely in the
next. It's a great milestone right there.
Yeah,
great milestone. We got a lot to talk to you guys about, man. We got some football news. Some teams are picking their starting quarterbacks to start the season. We got some beef going on. In the NBA.
Between quarterbacks?
Yeah, between quarterbacks.
Ooh.
In the NBA, we have, could Steph possibly leave the Warriors?
Yeah.
Oh, man. And Bleacher Report dropped a article about the most underrated players in the last 5 years, so we're going to discuss that. As far as music goes, Post Malone drops a new country album. We'll discuss that. We talked about the top Atlanta artists last week, so we're going to talk about the top groups that Complex set us up with this week.
Sick of them, man.
Trash Complex. I'm tired of Complex.
You gotta stop Complex. I'm excited to get into it.
For real. But yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into it, man. We'll start with the Broncos naming their quarterback. Much of a controversy here, but rookie quarterback Bo Nix will be the starting quarterback going into the season.
They have no choice. I mean,
he's the first rookie quarterback to start Week 1 for the Broncos since John Elway in 1983.
Whoa, that's high expectations for him. Then
what's the name? Then start. What's my boy's name?
Stop, bro! Don't do that.
What's his name?
Don't do that, bro.
What's my man's name? I can't remember.
Zach Wilson?
No, not Zach Wilson.
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock can't start.
Every time
Drew Lock didn't start.
He has started before.
He didn't start off starting. They talking about rookie quarterback.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
But Drew Lock on the team. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, what the? Yeah, we know Drew Lock started. I'm just saying,
and Zach Wilson.
Debuting, it's just coming off starting and taking that big role serious.
I mean, that QB room is not good.
Yeah.
Besides Bo Nix. I mean, he's looked impressive. I've seen some highlights from his preseason so far. He's looking good. That seems like he
has a cool name.
That looks like he's some guy that Sean Payton looks like he would like a lot. So
yeah, for sure.
So that is.
It's not like you don't got any faith in him.
Who?
Bo Nix.
I have faith in him.
You got faith in him.
Were you saying
better than those other two
on the Broncos right now?
He's on the Broncos?
No.
What happened to him?
He got traded for Russell Wilson. Now he's on the Giants. So
you talking about Drew Lock?
Yeah.
Drew Lock been gone.
Yeah.
Oh no. What?
I don't think he meant that though. I don't think he meant that.
No,
I don't think he meant to say that.
Then who am I talking about?
I don't know.
I don't think he meant to say that.
Hold on, bro. I gotta look at it now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out.
No, you good. You good. That's what I need you here for. Nah, I appreciate that. You got. It's
hold you accountable,
bro. It's either you or it's the
you don't know ball crowd.
You
don't know ball. Why even have this podcast?
Oh, okay. Jared Stidham.
How do you not know Jared Stidham?
Bro, you know good and well nobody knows who that is.
My bad, bro. Oh yeah, you're right. Because he went to Seattle.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you confused me. I'm like, hold on.
That's right. He went to Seattle. Now he plays for the Giants. That sucks for him. Maybe he'll take over.
Hey, he might get
He gonna take over for who?
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones is trash,
that's
bro.
That's a quarterback competition, right?
That whole organization is trash. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're a dumpster fire for sure, man. Okay, well, my
Giants,
bad.
You're trash.
I appreciate you for
no problem, man.
For having my back there, man.
I got you, bro.
It was a little small lawyer. You know, you good though.
All right, man. Yeah, I don't. I mean,
but they don't let any errors pass.
No,
by, apparently.
The Raiders also have announced their starting quarterback.
Oh, that's what we don't care about right there.
Gardner Minshew, who just got onto the team in this offseason, I believe.
Yeah,
he's going to be the starting quarterback over Aiden O'Connell.
Aiden O'Connell had an all right year last year.
He played all right, man.
Gardner Minshew is decent though.
He is. He's got that hair.
Chill out.
He still got the hair?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
He
wears the jean shorts.
I think I need to let it go.
So we'll see. Man, do you think with that, will there eventually be a change at quarterback? You think he'll ride it out unless he gets hurt?
No, they're definitely going to ride it out until he gets hurt. That's what the Raiders are famous for. They ride it out until they get hurt.
It's true.
Pretty much.
Ride out
and somebody eventually gets hurt.
Ride out till they get that draft pick next year.
And do what with it?
Pick their actual quarterback because
do what?
Neither one of them are.
Matter of fact, how about they don't? They're probably not even going to draft a quarterback. They're probably going to draft a lineman or something like that.
And then pick up someone washed.
Yeah, probably.
Or somebody super washed. I don't see them drafting a quarterback.
They should though.
Gardner Minshew's decent though.
Yeah, he's decent. He did all right the last season for the Colts.
Yeah, he did.
He's not the quarterback you want to take you to the playoffs though.
Why you say that? He didn't get a chance to even prove himself.
But he's had chances to prove himself.
Who would you rather have, Gardner Minshew or Sam Darnold?
The hell, Gardner Minshew?
I mean, if I had to choose, gun to my head, Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I'm not hating.
Sam Darnold is the absolute most trashiest quarterback I've ever seen in my life. One of them.
That's Zach Wilson. You're talking about Zach Wilson.
Sam Darnold's trash too, though.
Oh yeah,
they both terrible.
You know who else is trash?
Who?
Mark Sanchez, but
Mark Sanchez got a wild streak. He's just chilling at home right now.
The butt fumble, man.
Yeah, he gets it too. That's exactly why, the butt fumble.
Butt fumble, man, crazy.
That's all he's known for.
So we'll definitely see how those two quarterbacks do for their respective teams.
Terrible.
The Broncos, who knows? I don't really even know anything about them right now. So Sean Payton's rebuilding.
We'll see.
We will see.
If anybody will get it done, Sean Payton will kind of,
That's true.
If anything, they don't go to the playoffs, they'll at least be above average or something.
Well, I think Sean Payton got the quarterback he kind of wanted, the type of quarterback he wanted.
That he can mold.
And, make like his own. So we'll see, man.
Yeah, they'll probably surprise. I think they'll surprise a few people this year, but I think as far as NFL standards go, they're going to be average. They're probably going to have a 500 record.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, well, speaking of quarterbacks, man, Trey Lance will be on the Cowboys 53-man roster, but Jerry Jones says he wants to see more from him.
Didn't he throw 4 picks in preseason?
No, buddy, you're thinking about the guy who beat us.
Oh, he beat
Rams. The Rams beat us.
Yeah,
He threw 4 picks.
Yeah, I got some bad juju going on.
Don't do us like that, bro. We didn't ask for this right now.
Got catching flames and whatnot.
Let's just take a look, bro.
You gonna pull up his preseason stuff?
First of all, he's 24, so give the guy a chance.
Who, Trey Lance? Give Trey Lance a chance?
Yeah, come on, man.
Y'all need to give him a chance.
How are we gonna give him a chance? We got Dak starting.
Preseason.
He's been playing.
He didn't play that game against the Rams though, right?
Yes, he did.
Oh, he did? Did he took him out?
They probably put Cooper Rush in.
I just know about that preseason game because everything y'all do, everybody talks about. So
see, that's what's funny to me. Because no matter how much hate the Cowboys get, you still talking about it.
I didn't even watch that game and that update came up. I said, bro, what is going on?
They still talk about him.
Yeah.
They're still talking. Okay.
I'm like, nobody's really even watching preseason right now, man. Come on.
They don't even put preseason on here, so I don't blame them.
They don't have the preseason stats on there.
But that's kind of trash, though. They're kind of judging y'all off of preseason, though. Like, come on, at least wait to the first. At least wait.
We beat the Raiders. It's all right. We beat the Raiders.
Either way, it's preseason.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. Just Dak's going to be the quarterback, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but this is about everybody else getting their reps in and see who's going to get that second slot, see who's going to get that third slot QB.
Yeah, so do we know if Trey Lance got that? Is he backup or is he still third string? Do we know?
We don't know.
Hey, being a backup in these days in the NFL is a big deal. So
yeah,
he's going if he's going to be a backup quarterback, he's going to have to be able to take that. Take the responsibility.
Sometimes. Also, if he's second string, then we'll get to see him in blowouts and stuff because you can't play your third string.
Not even in blowouts because I don't like. It's probably a few games I don't see Dak playing in.
Well, I mean, even if he's healthy, though, we don't have to wait for him to be injured for Trey Lance to get reps.
Yeah, he's definitely going to get some reps.
Backups,
yeah, that's what I'm saying, too. He's definitely going to get some reps in him.
Yeah. If he's third string, he won't get no reps, though.
Nah, for sure not.
Nah, unless it's like the Jets season a few seasons ago when they had Mike White. He was like their third string.
Mike White was killing it.
Mike White was killing it.
I mean, they have a choice, though. Their quarterback situation was...
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, if Dak and Cooper Rush go out, then you got Trey Lance.
Oh, so Cooper Rush is over Trey.
Right now. I think.
Would y'all put Cooper Rush over Trey Lance?
I mean, playing wise, probably.
From experience, yes.
Cooper Rush bothers me because he's an undersized quarterback.
So is Russell Wilson. He's won a Super Bowl.
Bro, stop doing that. I hate when y'all do that.
Drew Brees. Drew Brees, literally.
Stop doing that, but it's rare.
Your main quarterback is undersized. You can't hate undersized.
No, but this is rare, though. This is rare. Don't do that. How did we get here?
How are you hating on Cooper Rush?
I'm not hating on Cooper Rush. I'm just saying he's
undersized. That's crazy,
I just said he's undersized, and y'all just went crazy. That's why I can't top
He's
the
6'3". How's that undersized?
Wait, Cooper Rush is 6'3"?
My boy is 6'3". You
I didn't know he was 6'3". He looks undersized out there. Maybe because he's a little smaller. I feel like he's a little smaller frame. He's not a big dude.
How much you weigh? You got his weight on there.
Hey,
bro, he's 265. What do you mean? He's
all muscle.
You don't know what you're talking about. Cowboys Nation.
225 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Come on, undersize my ass. Come on,
that's
bro.
That's a good quarterback right there, bro. If we were,
y'all got me. I don't know ball.
If we were at the NFL Combine, man.
He said, "I hate when y'all bring up Russell Wilson."
I hate that, bro. Come on, man. Undersized quarterback.
Hey, just wait. If Kyler Murray somehow makes a Super Bowl, I'm gonna just say the same thing. That's gonna piss you off.
It's gonna add to the list of undersized.
But you know what? Ever since you made that comparison to freaking. Last week, Patrick Mahomes to.
I did not.
Ever since you did
I did not make that comparison.
I feel like everything I say now, I feel a little better now. So I'm like, bro, ever since I'm like, okay, I'm in the clear. Because if Mike could get away with saying that,
allegations, man, allegations.
Hey, man, I'm actually glad you brought up Patrick Mahomes because that's another topic we can talk about.
Patty.
Oh, Patty. So you know how we talked about, what was it, last week? We talked about the flag football going to the Olympics, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, I also did not know that they already had a national team for flag football.
We forgot
Patty on there.
People, man.
Patty's not on there, but their quarterback, we've been disrespectful, man, to quarterback Daryl Doucette.
Oh, come on.
He's been mad. He feels disrespected because he just these NFL players assume they can just make it to the team. And
bro, get out of here. Nobody.
Do you have the full quote?
I don't have the full quote in front of me, but
it don't even matter.
We gotta get the full quote because the full quote was funny. I believe
you are gonna get booted if Patty decides to play in the Olympics.
Doucette, man.
Let's see if I can get.
Bro, this dude was wild. He's been getting clowned.
Oh, so he really think it like all Patrick has to do is blink and it's over with.
You just wait till you get the full quote.
All right, so
he did a hurricane. Chris
said this was on TMZ, by the way. I'm not hiding from the competition. None of my teammates nor anybody else in the flag football world are hiding from the competition. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm better than Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, shut up.
Hold on. Because of the IQ of my game. I know right now he's the best in the league. I know he's more accurate. I know he has all these intangibles. But when it comes to flag football, I feel like I know more than him.
He's stupid.
Buddy, flag football is easier than the NFL.
Contact. Oh, so you really downplaying this position.
I mean, to say that you're better than Patrick Mahomes.
Maybe his skill set. Maybe.
Well, I know, but no. What I'm saying is,
he still has to have pass precision.
Okay, I understand that, but I feel like Patrick Mahomes could make it in a flag football league easier than Daryl Doucette could make it into the NFL.
Yeah, why would we even talk? What?
But what about? We're not talking about the NFL. We talking about flag football.
Patrick Mahomes walks on. If you don't pick Patrick Mahomes,
bro, as soon as he step his foot on this field, who are we even talking about?
Do we want gold?
And you know what? And he knows that. That's why he's trying to make a case. He's like, I know as soon as Patrick Mahomes step in here or any other NFL QB, is over. They're not even going to be thinking about me. But I see what he's talking about, though.
Putting the ball in your receiver's hand so his flag don't get caught.
Who are you?
Bro, Patrick you see Mahomes the passes Patrick Mahomes?
But he don't have to worry about a flag getting caught.
He's got to worry about them getting intercepted and tackled.
I'm trying to make the argument, but there's no argument.
There's no argument.
You can't make that. I was gonna get you again.
Trying to play devil's advocate here, but there's no.
This man is tripping.
Shout out Daryl Doucette, man.
We ain't doing shout outs.
This is exactly what he wanted. I can see it.
He wants the cloud. He's like the Noah Lyles.
You put Johnny Football out there.
But even with Noah Lyles, even Noah Lyles is like, he's at least an Olympic gold medalist,
Yeah, but that man says he didn't know who.
Yeah, but that's his beef still, like being petty.
Yeah, he was trolling at that point.
Yeah, that's being petty.
He said he didn't know who Jokic was. What you mean you don't know who Jokic is?
Just being petty. But Daryl just said now everybody, well, not everybody, some people know his name. Dude, we know about the National Flag Football League now, so.
This is my field.
You think you can walk on here? I don't think so.
I want to see him go one-on-one, or not one-on-one, but get his best 5. Patrick Mahomes get the Chiefs at this point,
Hey, you know what's crazy? He can do his absolute best and it still won't even matter.
Nah.
Bro, they might as well just play the national team against the Chiefs right now.
Yeah, just do that. Flag football, too.
Flag football.
Don't put him past.
And that sucks for him, too. I feel like he should have just shut up, though.
We might have found what we can do for the Pro Bowl this year.
There you go.
just bring Daryl Doucette and his best 5.
Bro, gonna make a Pro Bowl
against Pro Bowl players.
There you go.
That would be more entertaining than what they're doing now.
So just give him a Pro Bowl, one-time Pro Bowl.
Just one time. Just
one?
Just to shut him up.
Oh, he going to the Hall of Fame off of that. he breaking barriers at this point.
Hey, man.
He breaking flag football barriers. He needs to go to the Hall of Fame.
Nah, the XFL going to have a game in the Pro Bowl more than that flag football.
The XFL.
Yeah, or whatever, the UFL is what they call it.
Is it UFL?
USFL, right?
Nah,
that was old as hell.
I think XFL and USFL combined.
And now they're UFL. That's The Rock, man. The Rock merged.
All right.
Anyway, man, I just thought that was funny, and everybody was clowning this dude on Instagram and stuff. So.
He should be.
As he should.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. We probably don't know ball. He might be better than Patty. Somebody's gonna argue.
At something, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Not playing football, but... Yeah.
Maybe hack-a-sack.
Hacky-sack is crazy.
Cornhole.
Oh, I could clown some people on cornhole, man.
I wouldn't say it.
I feel like I'd be all right. Give me a few warm-ups.
How do you feel so you don't know?
I got to warm up.
Why aren't you 100% sure?
I'm not in a cornhole
So you
league,
put that out there not knowing that if you're 100% sure that you're good at this.
I'm just confident in myself, man.
Okay.
I like that.
All right, I like that too.
It's confident.
Now if I come out there and kill you, then I don't want to hear it.
Nah, I don't want to have to bring up bowling again, Aubrey, when you say you would clown me in bowling. And
I'll probably clown you in bowling now. Yeah, don't even worry about it.
I was a couple months ago.
You been working?
You been practicing?
I know. I just know what to do now. It's gonna go crazy.
Hey, man.
Good left hand going.
Left hand?
I'm left-handed.
Oh, for real?
You're left-handed?
For sure left-handed.
I did not know that.
I know that about you.
It's crazy.
Definitely left-handed.
Look at that. We're learning stuff about each other on
For
here.
real.
All right, well, let's get on past that. Congratulations.
Left-handedness.
What? Because I'm left-handed. It's crazy. Congratulations, like I had a kid.
Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles for getting another wide receiver. The Commanders traded. Jahan? Jahan? Jahan?
Oh my God.
How you say that?
I say Jahan.
Jahan?
Probably Jahan.
Bro,
Jahan Dotson.
Bro, the pause was crazy. And then he just looked around like, y'all gonna give me, you know what name you about to say.
Bro, I'm so bad with names, bro.
Jahan Dotson.
Jahan Dotson, okay. So the Commanders traded him and a 5th round pick to the Eagles for a 3rd round and 2 7th round picks in 2025.
I don't know what's it about those 3rd and 5th round picks, but there's usually some gems in there.
Nah, you're right. But Dotson got himself a new team, new quarterback.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
What are the Commanders cooking? They clearing
They're not
space
cooking.
for something.
No, they definitely clearing space at this point.
Yeah.
Got to be.
Which call it? They're still quarterback still, right? God dang, I can't think of his name.
Heineke?
I don't care about the. Yeah, there we go.
No,
it's hard to care
bro,
about.
You tripping?
Bro, who cares about the Commanders?
They just drafted.
Oh, they did just draft somebody.
Yeah.
What's my boy's name?
Yeah, I don't want to disrespect him, bro.
Y'all already disrespecting. Y'all don't even know who they drafted.
I forgot his name, bro.
Bro, they changed their name and they came just non-existent to the NFL.
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels, there you go, from LSU. I knew it. No, LSU?
Yeah, LSU,
Okay.
you're right.
Anyway, so Dotson, well, for one, Jaden Daniels loses a target, so that is unfortunate for him.
Yeah, you got to really start from scratch, huh?
Yeah. But Jalen Hurts gets him a decent wide receiver, man. He had 4 touchdowns last season for 518 yards, 49 receptions.
No receiver on that team did good last year, though.
So but it sounds like the Eagles are just loading up on receivers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm saying those stats could be very misleading because
I'm pretty sure they're misleading.
Well, I mean, yeah, they had
boy Terry barely got to 1,000 yards last year.
Oh, yeah.
You don't really have somebody that's throwing it to you. So what
got
you
Terry.
Do? Yeah.
Just
I'm pretty
top
sure
5 receiver.
All right, I never said that. Never
That's your
said
top
that.
5 receiver?
Never said that.
Why you say that?
Never said that. I said he was a good receiver. I never said top 5.
Dang, y'all gotta watch what y'all say.
Nah, they already clowned me
Johnny
for that.
football now this.
They already clowned me for that.
They really did.
It's all right. And I didn't even say he was in my top 5. I just put him up there.
The fact that you even put him up there had him going crazy.
Yeah, they're like, nah, bro.
The fact that you even recommended that.
That's crazy. I think I was just thinking fantasy football. He usually gets numbers in there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Is that the one they got on us because they was like, you didn't mention IU? You didn't mention? Was that?
Nah, they said, oh, yeah.
Okay.
And someone on YouTube said Amon-Ra St. Brown. I was like, I did
that's a
forget
good
about
I
it.
forgot about St. Brown. He's
He's nice.
Yeah.
His brother over there and play for the Packers now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I do not know how to say his name. It's
3 of them, right? Amon-Ra is like the easiest one to pronounce.
St. Brown's a cold name, though.
St. Brown's hard.
Sound like a knight.
He said a nut is
St. Brown's
crazy. I think it's 3 of them.
Yeah, but Amon-Ra is the only one that I can pronounce.
Yeah, the other one,
I don't even try.
I don't even try. I don't even try.
Make you look like Justin. Make you just look at it like he's like.
Hey, Mike, you put this one on here. You want to talk about Tua?
Oh yeah, did y'all see Tua talk about his time with Brian Flores?
I did kind of see that. Why are you looking like that?
Nah, keep going.
Nah, Tua was just. I need to pull up the quote for that actually, but Tua was speaking about how things were a little different with Brian Flores. So
Okay,
I didn't get the quote. I got a video. That's not gonna help at all.
That's not gonna
Bear
help,
with
bro.
me, y'all. Bear with me.
Yeah. So
you
anyway,
kind of scaring me. You building up the suspense.
No, he's basically was talking about like the difference between Brian Flores and Mike McDaniel.
Okay.
Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys have seen Mike McDaniel, how he's looking this season.
How's he looking?
It's funny because they've been saying what Miami does to him and going into his 3rd season.
Are they clowning Mike?
No, they're clowning him because it goes by. It's like a family man and then a guy who's like a.
Are they trying to say he's all hyped up on stuff now since he's in Miami?
Well, just because how he looks.
Oh, okay. He had to look like Oscar De La Hoya.
I'll show you.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Bro, you don't see Oscar? You don't see how he's?
I didn't know where he was going with that one.
I'm just saying.
I thought
you must haven't seen Oscar De La Hoya wild out.
No, that's why I thought you were saying. Are you accusing him of wearing lingerie?
No.
Whoa. When you say Oscar De La Hoya,
No, I was gonna say he's literally been on camera doing drugs. You ain't never heard about what? Hey,
that was drugs right
He
there.
said, "Hey, this is how he's looking this season. Going into this season." I'm dead.
bro, looking like Elton John.
He said Elton John is not what I was.
Oh, you know what? He kind of looks like Iron Man.
Stop.
You give me Iron? No,
No.
not Robert Downey Jr.
No.
Oh, he definitely look like he want to party.
Yeah.
I definitely want to party. Do you want to party?
He looks
no,
like
look at me. Do you want to party? He look like that type of person. Then he got those dumb tinted shades. I hate when they got those tinted shades like that. He's having a good life.
Oh, yeah, he turning up.
He definitely turning
He
up.
either turning up or just locked in.
He in the club,
making
man.
plays.
For real.
So basically,
You think he had Rick Ross mansion?
He said Rick Ross.
So basically, Tua in regards to Brian Flores, he was saying, if you wake up every morning and I told you that you suck at what you did, that you don't belong, then someone comes along and tells you you are the best fit for this, how would it make you feel? So basically, he was insinuating that Brian Flores was kind of like talking bad about him every.
Bro, it must suck that they have to send these cryptic messages like this and they can't just say absolutely what they feel because they'll get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is like when Brian Flores was head coach down there, it was always trade talks with Tua.
Yeah,
they wanted Deshaun Watson.
Yeah,
so thank God they got him out of there because that was a horrible.
Which was wild. They was trying to get this.
Well, in their defense, that was like Deshaun Watson killing it.
But no. This was after all the scandals and all of that. Yeah, that's when they wanted him after. He hadn't even played
the scandals.
Like they still wanted him after, but there was talks before the scandals came out.
No, but it was
that's messy.
And then it was messy because Tua wasn't even really playing that bad.
Yeah, no, Tua wasn't bad.
But see, that's what I was saying. Like
basically having growing pains.
And it was wild because everybody spent the year saying like, you remember Tank for Tua?
I can't believe you said that earlier.
I don't know what I said earlier.
Oh, you want to forget? Act like you forgot.
I've said a lot of things earlier.
He says a lot.
What you said about never mind.
I thought you were saying that about Oscar De La Hoya.
No. I'm talking about the Deshaun Watson thing.
Oh, what I said about Deshaun Watson earlier?
That they wanted him in his prime.
Well, they wanted him when he was like before the scandals, right when they.
Nah, they want him mid scandal.
They want him. I'm just saying,
like fresh out of court.
I'm saying they want him that whole time. They like heard about the scandal. Was like, nah, I ain't even worried about that. Bring him on.
That's what I just said. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying they wanted him before that too. Like they wanted him like that whole time.
Oh, it was whispers
while he was hurt. Before we knew,
but he was still down. He wasn't playing no games.
Before we knew he was,
they still wanted him. He wasn't playing.
Yeah, they did.
Crazy,
bro. Like they were trying to give up on Tua too easily. That's what I'm saying. Like the league does.
And Tua hardly misses really any games. Really,
nah. He was hurt.
He was hurt, but now.
Well, he was hurt, but I'm talking about after that. He's been pretty straightforward.
I mean, what was it? That first year, it was him and Fitzmagic.
Yeah, that first year was pretty rocky.
Going back and forth.
Yeah.
And that wasn't really injury concern.
But come on now, we knew he was going to get that spot.
That was just Fitzpatrick playing pretty crazy.
He was doing what Fitzmagic does.
And Brian Flores, I mean, I don't know about him personally, but he really did turn that Miami team around.
Yeah, he did. He kind of set it up to where it is now, in a way. But I do think like if he fumbled Tua like that, that's.
I mean, you can't.
Because my boy right there, like he on Magic Mountain, so
you can't talk to your quarterback like that.
No, you can't, bro.
I mean, you got to know how your quarterback receives criticism. You can't.
Yeah.
Like some people do like that type of criticism.
Maybe you're trying to reverse psych him out.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's not his personality, then.
But Brian Flores replied.
Oh, did he?
He's probably gonna say, "Grow a pair."
You didn't see that?
No, I didn't see that.
No, let me try to find it because like what I saw, the update I got on it was like he was apologetic.
Okay.
Oh, he was apologetic
about it.
I'm sorry, I hurt your feelings, bro. I should have believed in you.
I mean, but that might be because he ain't got a job right now.
Well, yeah, of course.
Because
he got fired and then ain't had a job since.
Yeah, bro.
Actually, I mean, he's the Vikings defensive coordinator.
Well, yeah, not head coaching job. My bad. I should clarify that.
Yeah, you say he's just jobless guy.
Bro, you ain't got no job.
You got no job. They don't want you out here.
Head coaching job. I'm sorry.
So this is kind of what he said, man. He was asked about his reaction to his comments, and he noted that he was generally happy for his success while acknowledging he could have handled things differently. He said, "I think part of coaching is correcting. I'm always going to correct. I'm always going to have a high standard. And I think, look, I've done a lot of reflecting on the situation and communication. I think there's things that I could do better for sure, and I've grown in that way. And I've tried to apply the things I could do better and the things that I've learned over the past 2-3 years. But I would say over the long haul, I've had a lot of great relationships over my 21 career. Wow, 21 years. I did not know that.
Okay, that's nothing but growth and maturity.
But anyway, it looks like he's just like...
That's just growth and maturity, yeah. I mean, that don't even sound apologetic. It just sounds like he's grown from the situation and he just realized what he did wrong and what he could have did better. And now he's like, okay.
Well...
Like, it don't sound apologetic. Like, I'm just sorry for it. It just sounds like, hey... I could have did a lot of things better as a coach, and could have coached you better, could have talked to you better as a coach, and I could have helped you strive more as a QB.
Well, in this last part, he says, "Look, I'm human." He said, so that hit me in a way that wasn't positive for him, but at the same time, I've got to use that and say, "Hey, how can I grow from that? How can I be better?" And that's really where he's at. Where I'm at from that standpoint. So he's just trying to grow, like you said. I mean,
I applaud him on that because I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting him to go crash out and go for a lift. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, he wouldn't crash out.
I know he wouldn't crash out, but I felt like I thought he was gonna at least throw like a few shots. You know how coaches do.
Yeah.
But that's cool that he did. He handled it that well like that.
Yeah, for sure. So
God damn, it made it seem like the man's like copping a plea or like he trying to like, hey man, I wish I would have been back. He probably don't even wish he was back in that position. He probably just saying like, I want to move on and learn from this whole situation, and that's it.
Yeah, because I know there for a while, like other people, wanted him. Well, I think he felt like they wanted him out or something.
Yeah.
There's a whole controversy about that, but
that organization crazy though. So
I mean, they down in Miami. What are you?
Everybody going crazy. Everybody yacked up on that Arm and Hammer.
I'm dead.
Well, you can't say it on YouTube.
No,
man.
you're right. You can't. Good job, man. Anyway, that's really about it in football, man. Obviously, the third week of preseason starts this weekend, so.
God dang, no. We hurry up for the regular season.
We're very close. We're getting close to the regular season, man. Obviously, before the regular season, what do we got? Our draft. There you go. If you really want to get pumped up for the season, that's it. I'm gonna keep talking about that thing until it's gone. So y'all make sure to check it out. But
yeah,
we'll go ahead and move right on into the NBA, the association, as I like to call it always.
Huh? I said what we got.
So like I teased earlier, man, you never know what's real and what's not, especially if you're on Twitter or whatever, you see this. But Twitter is kind of good sometimes because it does like show news pretty well and just, anyway, actually I think I got this from Bleacher Report. But anyway, Steph, could he be on the way out of Golden State?
Nah.
They're saying that, which I checked. Steph took all the affiliations of the Warriors out of his bio on IG. His picture is not in a Warriors jerseys with Team USA. He just had that collab with LeBron. But on X, he still has Warriors guard in his bio. What do you guys make of that, man? I think it's just hearsay.
You can't stand social media sometimes.
Right.
I feel like we're doing a little too much.
Too much there, huh?
Yeah, digging too deep.
Digging too deep, man.
Yeah, I think he's a lifer. I don't see Steph going anywhere.
That'd be crazy if he did, though. Don't get me wrong, but I agree with Mike. I think he's a lifer. So,
and I agree. I thought that as well. I was kind of shocked by that.
Hey, do people get like an alert or something when stuff like that happens? When
I think they just rechecking and be like, hold on,
bro. People just
how often you gotta check though?
They got too much time on their hands.
I'm about to say, like, you kind of gotta like obviously check, like continuously check, right? You can't just check one time in a day and be like, oh, I know that happened.
Unless they're just like randomly looking at it. And then like,
I guess you can get random people that do that.
Oh, wow.
Who randomly looks at people who follows? I guess people do that.
Who studies their bio? Like, that looks different from you.
I'm not about to look and see if somebody unfollows somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I ain't about that. Yeah, I don't know. They do that too, and I'm like, bro, why do you?
Right.
How do you?
Especially unprovoked. It's not like if two people have an argument and you check the next day, that makes a little sense. But if you're like, I wonder if Steph is following Clay today.
Yeah, just randomly looking up to see if they follow each other is wild.
Yeah, that's a little
or he's following the organization.
Yeah.
It's the organization's page. Like, ooh,
well, now, apparently.
he took that stuff out of his bio, but maybe he's just cleaning up his social media.
Who even remembers what his bio says?
Right.
Why his bio?
I think a whole lot of it also has to do, because I don't know if you guys heard about Rich
Kid's
Paul.
got it in his phone.
Mm-hmm.
Rich Paul had apparently like turned down LeBron going to the Warriors. He basically told LeBron, nah,
how it'd be bad for his legacy.
Yeah, and I think maybe that's where people are just like circulating. They see that LeBron and Steph were close during the Olympics, and maybe they're trying to like insinuate, oh, he's gonna go to the Lakers.
I couldn't be a professional sports player. I would troll too much. I would just be unfollowing the organization, and then I'll follow another organization just to see everybody's reaction.
Follow 29 other teams and just unfollow.
Or just follow one that I know for sure I'm not going to. I already signed my contract and everything. I'd be like, yep, this is it. Take a picture with my jersey on and everything.
LeBron follow the Pistons. And just
I'll put a Ben Wallace jersey on. Throwback Ben Wallace jersey. Are you feeling good in Detroit right now? Put some Babyface Ray on.
Aubrey, you would be a king troll in the league.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That's hilarious. All right, well, I'm glad that you guys have the same thing as me on that.
Yeah, I don't see no smoke on that.
Yeah, that's kind of wild to even think that.
Yeah,
I feel like there's no way nobody doesn't have an alert that just, what's Steph doing right now? Let's see what he's doing.
Activity on Steph Curry.
You know,
Steph, what you doing right now, man? They text him, hey man, what happened to your bio?
I'm scared. I'm also scared of people like that, though.
A little scary.
A little scary, bro.
It's kind of obsessive.
There's people like that, bro.
It's wild.
So moving on, bro. So Bleacher Report, I saw this today, so this is fresh. Well, actually, it was from yesterday.
Fresh off the press.
But anyway, it's as fresh as it gets, man. They're ranking the NBA's most underrated players of the last 5 years.
Jamal Crawford,
last 5 years.
My bad.
He's been retired.
Has it been 5 years?
Probably.
I know that's your guy.
If it hasn't been 5 years, he wasn't underrated 5 years ago.
All right, continue.
So it's just crazy how they just come up with stuff like this.
So
that's why I like to talk about this type of stuff, because it's just like, it's interesting. It's random.
I bet not see Jaylen Brown.
How much do they come up with this? I can tell you it's not any high profile players.
Oh, okay. Usually they put him overrated anyway, though.
Except for one. These are like dudes who are kind of like that. Basically, what they said is who deserves more praise.
Okay.
Than what they've gotten.
Mm-hmm. All right. So who you got first?
So here's who we got. Okay, I don't want this ad, bro. Number 5, Royce O'Neal from the Phoenix Suns.
Okay. He's underrated.
Underrated. So they said. Do you want to know why?
Why? Because he's a good defensive. He plays both sides of the ball.
Nah, he said availability is skill, and only 2 players can claim to have more of it than Royce O'Neal over the last 5 years. More appearances, like playing games.
Availability.
Yeah, availability. He suited up for 374 games in that span, a figure bested by Buddy Hield, 388, and Mikal Bridges, 392.
I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty
That's impressive.
So O'Neal can 38.2% of his threes in that sample, frequently defended the opponent's best player, and was a full-time starter across 3 dominant years for a Utah Jazz team that finished 9th, 1st, and 3rd in point differential from 2019 to 2020 and 21 to 22.
Okay, you sound like a 3-and-D person.
That's exactly what I was about to say next. True 3-and-D wing who began showcasing that skill set at a time when every team in the league was obsessed with it. He routinely put up low usage, high efficiency scoring seasons, augmented by an assist rate that graded out above 90%.
But he definitely does play that. I mean, I guess I gotta. Well, only way I wouldn't argue that down is I gotta hear who else is on the list.
Yeah. And then lastly, they just say he's never averaged double-digit points in a season, but he does everything else well and fits into any lineup. That's still true today, as evidenced by the Suns handing him a 4-year, $42 million contract to fill their 5th starter role. So
he's definitely an efficient player and a player you can depend on to be out there and not be injured. And if you need to fill in a spot, he's going to do it. He can definitely play at least 2 through 4.
Yeah.
Defensively.
Okay.
Guard 2 through 4.
Yeah.
With his size.
Number 4.
Who you got?
Mike Conley.
Okay.
Still kicking it at older age.
Old age, Minnesota Timberwolves player now. It says it's true that Mike Conley finally shed the label of best player never to make an All-Star game in 2021, but let's not pretend that honor removed him from the list of the league's most underrated players.
They for sure just gave it to him because he needed it. I mean, he deserved it at that point. I needed it, my bad.
Yeah, first of all, he only made it as an injury replacement for Devin Booker, and second, Conley still gets too little credit for bringing professionalism, organized offensive leadership, and team success.
That's another both defensive and offensive player.
Yeah. Now, value over replacement player. I don't know what that means. But Conley has produced a higher value over replacement player, whatever that means.
Over replacement?
Yeah, over replacement.
Over replacement?
Yeah.
I guess that means you can plug him anywhere when there's an injury. I don't know.
I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's really, I mean, he drilled 44.2% of his threes last season, and his on-off splits are littered with enormously positive differentials over the last 5 years.
I ain't gonna lie, he is a dependable point guard, though.
Yeah. So anyway, next. Ivica Zubac.
Zubac from the Clippers. Hey,
Zubac.
okay, I agree with this take because Zubac can easily average 21 and 10 if you want to.
Is that how you say it?
Ivica.
It's Zubac.
Ivica?
It's a Zubac.
Ivica.
I never call him by his first name.
Zubac.
21 and 10 is a little crazy. I'm gonna be
He's
real.
done it before. If you had Zubac in fantasy,
That's
especially,
crazy. Yeah, you tripping for that.
yeah, you
Bro.
tripping.
Bro, I watched him on the Lakers. He wasn't averaging 20.
Bro,
That's
of
on
course
the
he's on the
Lakers.
Lakers. He plays for the Clippers now.
I'm saying, like,
He has more. First of all, he has more PT.
He can get it, but he's not averaging 20 and 10.
If you play with Bron, you got to fit in Bron's mode.
He
So
didn't play with Bron.
who do you play with then?
He played with Lonzo and Brandon Ingram.
Oh, this
Larry
younger
Nance.
days.
Larry Nance.
But that's when he's younger, though.
Said Larry Nance.
I'm saying he can get 20 and 10. He's not averaging 20 and 10.
I bet you he can at least average like 19 and 7. Like you trip. Like I think because you didn't watch the Clippers last year. But if you saw him when they was playing us in the playoffs,
I've seen him play.
Did you see them when we played us the first round? He was killing us.
That's the playoffs. So that's
No, even regular.
That's not 82 games averaging 20 and 10. 82 games averaging 20 and 10 from
Not
Zubac?
okay. Not the whole 82, but
that's
majority of his games he can definitely get like. I'll give him 16 and 10. He can do a double-double. I'll have to give him
He
that.
can get a double. I'm just saying 20 and 10 is
This
like,
is why I like bringing these
Hey,
lists out.
you kind of let it go again, man.
that's not a shot just because I disagree with you, man. I was just saying.
No, not shot to me. This shot
20,
to Zubac.
20 and 10 is
No, this not to me. This is to Zubac.
20 and 10 is like all-star.
Apologize to Zubac, not
He
me.
said apologize.
20 and 10 is like
Apologize
all-star.
to Zubac,
You
not
think
me, man.
Zubac's an all-star?
Apologize to Zubac.
Do y'all think Zubac is an all-star?
Al Jefferson was an all-star. He averaged 21
That
and 10.
was a different league.
There's a lot of people that can average that they don't make the all-star team.
I'm saying he's an average 20 and 10. That's all I'm saying. What they say about Zubac? He's underrated for sure, but
Oh, now you just gave now.
he's-
So why he can't?
listen, he's underrated.
But he's on the list of underrated.
he might be a little overrated on the Right on Target podcast. I'm just
no,
saying.
Mike's
according
list.
to Aubrey and Justin, he might be a little overrated. But what we got for Zubac?
But he nice though.
He's nice. Don't get me wrong.
He for sure not.
Saying you can't average.
You
20
just
and
didn't
10,
want me
though.
to say 21 and 10.
21 and 10 is crazy.
Okay, 15 and 10.
That's not bad. 21 and 10 is a big difference, though.
But even 15 and 10 is a big difference on your team, though.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's a bad
Like
player.
I don't know
You
the way you
said-
kind of came off of it. You kind of made it sound
Listen,
like he
you
just.
said 21 and 10. I said no. That's all that was. 21 and 10
That
is
was more
crazy.
than no, man.
But all right, man. All right. Let's settle down. Let's figure out what Bleacher Report has to say
What
about
is
it. All right. Here's what they have to say, man.
What they got?
Now the thing is, a lumbering, paint-bound center, Zubac, he entered the league at the absolute worst time. Okay, he was a 19-year-old rookie in the 2016-2017 season. The 7-footer found himself surrounded by positionless wings and combo forwards, masquerading as bigs. Everyone was scrambling to keep up with the Warriors.
Bad Laker team.
Death lineup at death line.
Their depth lineup.
They said death, but depth.
No, they mean death. The KD.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
What was Steph, Clay, KD, Draymond at center. I forgot who else was on the lineup.
Oh, that was what's his name? Pachula. He was in there for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah, but that's not what they labeled the death lineup. I forgot what the death lineup was. It was a name for the lineup when Draymond went.
I understand. Okay, anyway, I get it. The death lineup and the Houston Rockets 5-out spacing to the point that old school centers like Zubac seemed on the verge of extinction.
He for sure old school.
The Lakers traded him for what amounted to 17 games of Mike Muscala after
Mike Muscala.
Did I kill that?
Is he still playing for Atlanta?
I have no clue, but I hate it when we trade for Mike Muscala. He did nothing.
Trash.
And that was in 2019 at the deadline, man. That sucks. Cast off by the Lakers, Zubac rounded into form as a full-time starter for the Clippers in 2019-2020, right at the beginning of our last 5 years window. He's been quietly one of NBA's best centers ever since.
Somebody gave him props.
Yeah.
Did they say he averages 21?
Hold on, man. A force at the rim who hasn't shot below 61.3% from the field, which is good, in any of the last 5 seasons. He has a deft touch of short flips and push shots. He hit those difficult 3 to 10 footers at a 59.9% clip last season.
So he improved this game.
Conversely, opponents have found it nearly impossible to score efficiently when Zubac is near the bucket on defense. Only 3 players who defended as many shots inside 6 feet as Zubac last year was Kessler, Porzingis, and Rudy Gobert. They all held opponents to a lower hit rate. For more of the last half decade, he's been right in the top 5 range among high-volume accuracy suppressors. So it almost feels like a credit to Zubac that he's never so much as dabbled with the idea of adding a three-point shot. Skill development is important as keeping up in modern trends, but maybe we should celebrate the big man for knowing who he is and leaning into his strengths. So there you go, Mike. And Aubrey.
I don't disagree, though.
Good player.
Definitely.
You know I didn't disagree.
I know.
You don't think it was enough?
No, that was
Aubrey said 30 and 12.
30 MVP.
He could put up 30 and 12.
That was a good summary, though, for sure.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
one.
number
Bro.
3?
That was number 3.
Okay.
We got 2 more.
Okay.
Kyle Anderson's number 2.
Slow-mo.
Slow-mo Kyle Anderson.
He probably is underrated because all we do is call him slow-mo.
Yeah. So
he does get the job done. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So over the last 5 years, Kyle Anderson has played a little over 8,000 minutes while posting a block rate of 2.6% and a steal rate of 2.1%. Do you know which other NBA players can also make that claim?
Who? NBA legend, 9%.
Try 0.
Oh, okay.
Nobody else. Even if we adjust the sliders down to filter for players with block and steal rates above 2.0% in the last 8,000 minutes, we only get 3 names besides Anderson. Draymond Green,
That's an odd
OG,
stat.
and Shy. I'm not going to say.
How do you pull that? How do you even pull that stat?
It's just like that is one thing about this. Like this is pretty in depth like knowledge.
No,
but they obviously like for this he researched what he was talking about.
What course in college is like have you averaging stats and stuff? I like it though.
Just to get it on the record, that's a list composed of arguably the most versatile defender of all time, the guy who probably holds that mantle and a second place finisher in last year's MVP voting. They were just talking about like Draymond Green as the most versatile defender of all time.
Damn, did they have to put that all?
And SGA as the second place finisher in the MVP.
But they kind of took his shine away with that, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. No one would put Anderson, whose slow-paced game and unassuming style make him easy to overlook and underrate in a category with those of other 3 players. But we're talking about well-documented defensive disruption over an enormous sample of minutes, clearly 8,000
Shout out
minutes.
to Pop.
In fact, get this, Anderson's undervalued work has produced more win shares, whatever that means, in the last 5 seasons than Green or Anunoby. It's not just Anderson's defense that made him so valuable over the last half decade. Though defenses don't honor his stilted, halting three-point shot, the 6'9" forward is a flat-out elite passer for his position. The ball never sticks when slow-mo gets his hands on it, and it always seems to find its way to an open score. Anderson's worst ranking in assist-to-usage rate over the last 5 years was a 93rd percentile finish in 2021.
Shout out to Pop. Everybody that goes to Popovich school usually thrives, so
yeah,
that goes through that system and can actually play through it. And he's one of them. He definitely proved himself through that San Antonio system and brought it out of that San Antonio system. Now it seems like whatever team he goes to, he's going to contribute to it.
Yeah.
Now, who could be number 1? on this list.
It's gonna be some
Drew
bull.
Holiday.
He plays in Toronto.
Oh.
Can you guess?
Who? OG?
No, he doesn't play.
OG don't play for Toronto no more. Bro, no, he don't play for Toronto no more.
You're tripping, bro.
I was trying.
Van Vliet don't either.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I said Van Vliet don't either.
Oh, he played for Toronto. Sorry. Yeah, you were right. Van Vliet is who I was talking about.
Oh yeah, he played for.
So
played for
he
Houston.
didn't even play for them.
How old is this list?
You know what's crazy? It says Houston Rockets on here, and I just completely just ignored that.
I agree with that. Van Vliet's one of the smoothest PGs I've ever seen in my life.
I like Van Vliet, man.
Yeah.
I like him in fantasy. He's a good player. I like him in real life. He's a good player.
He kind of remind me of Darren Williams.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
So he's doing his thing over there in Houston, I guess. But
Nah, man, you gotta take that I guess off, man.
he is. Anyway, I forgot. Toronto blew everybody up. Who's even on there?
Everybody that tried to name, they got rid of them.
They did. They're definitely they're definitely in their reconstruction stage right now.
Yeah. So what it says for Van Vliet is it's telling that Fred Van Vliet lands here despite his contributions to a Toronto Raptors championship run falling outside the period we're considering. It's
coming from a G League player.
Yeah, it's fine. He doesn't need that to bolster his case. Start with Van Vliet posting the league's 21st, that VORP, whatever, total since 2019-2020, which rates above blah, 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 blah. This is crazy. Like, this is like...
With the stats and everything?
These stats are like so in depth.
They are.
This is more than my knowledge, man.
Bro, like, I can tell. I'm like, what are they even talking about? Well, maybe we can just freestyle about how good of a player Van Vliet is and how underrated he definitely is.
Well, hold on. Here's a stat we will understand.
Okay.
He's the only player in the last 5 years to make at least 900 threes and snag 500 steals. And Tyrese Halliburton is the only other guy in that span to amass at least 2,000 assists with fewer than Van Vliet's 652 turnovers.
I think Van Vliet can make the 50-40-90 club if he want to. 50-40, what is it, 50-45-90? I think it's 50-40-90. Y'all know what that is, right?
Go into detail.
Yeah.
All right, so 50-40-90 club, there's only a few players that got this. Dirk got it, Steve Nash got it, KD got it. It's when you shoot 90% from the free throw line, you shoot 45% at least from the field goal range, and you shoot at least 40% from three-point throughout the whole season. And only a few NBA players in the existence of the NBA got it. Like I said, Dirk has one, Steve Nash has two, KD has one. I think the last person was Tyrese Halliburton that got close, but it's very rare. It's a rare stat that only rare players can get. That means you like one of the most efficient players out there, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called 50-40-90 club though. Look it up though. Look who's on that list.
I will do that just for you, Aubrey. 50-40-90 list, huh?
50-40-90 club.
He can make it? You think so?
Yeah, he can make it. He can definitely make it. Because he's a very efficient player, and he has a smooth three-point shot. He could probably improve. His three-point probably like 39.
Is there like a shot minimum to that?
Yeah. You got to hit a certain amount of shots, play a certain amount of games.
I was like, if I had 2 free throws.
Because I think Kyle Korver was going to get it one year, but he didn't shoot enough shots or something like that. You see the list?
Yeah.
What you think?
They don't got Dirk on here, though.
Oh.
Dirk is in the 50-40-90 club, man.
Not on this one, bro. I know. I remember that happening. There's too many damn ads on this one, bro. You can miss me with that. Hold on. Let me look for another list. Oh, look. Clutch points. Shout out them, bro.
Shout out Clutch Points.
They got
points.
Did Joey write it?
No. Some guy named Timothy.
Timothy.
Okay, so they got Malcolm Brogdon, 2018.
That's the last person.
2019.
Yeah.
Mark Price. This
Price, Cleveland.
This is 1988-89. Okay. Reggie Miller, 93-94.
Reggie Miller's on there.
Kyrie, 2021.
I didn't even know he made it recently. That's dope. Hall of Fame, bro.
Dirk.
Yeah,
06-07.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
MVP
was.
season.
Yes, sir. Kevin Durant, 2012-13. Dang, bro, come on. Steph, 2015-2016.
Oh, Steph did it like twice, too. I keep forgetting about that. Did you say Steve Nash yet?
I have not. That's Larry Bird won it twice, or did it twice. 86, 87, 87, 88.
It's a prestigious. Yeah, I can say it's a prestigious thing.
And then Steve Nash did it 05, 06, 07, 08, 08, 09, 09, 10. Steve Nash was
People
something
gotta
else,
give Steve
bro.
Nash his credit,
That's
bro.
pretty accurate for Steve Nash.
Yeah. And he played most of those games, too. He at least played 70 games each season, I bet.
Yeah. Different guy.
It's a real prestigious stat, though, man. Like, it's
hard. It's hard to do.
It's
Obviously,
certainly hard to do, yeah.
So, shout out them, man. Shout out that list. Shout out the underrated list, man. Good job for doing what you do for your team.
50, 40, 90? No title.
Do you think Zubac's going to get there?
According to Mike, he's never getting anywhere close to it.
Hey, Aubrey, Zubac Hall of Fame?
Nah.
It's too early.
I'm trolling.
He might be in the Hall of Fame wherever he's from, though.
I'm trolling.
He probably will be.
Yeah,
Probably.
so he would be Hall of Fame.
He's probably a legend out there.
I'm dead. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the music news, man.
Man, before we move on.
Wait, what do we got to talk about?
Before we move on to music, let's stay. Let's ease into music.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Let's ease into music because we're still in basketball, man.
You're right.
Oh, he's finna do
NBA
this.
champion.
He's really about to do
NBA
this.
Finals MVP.
He's
sure
still
is.
doing this.
Jaylen Brown.
USA snub.
USA snub, but we ain't worried about that, bro. We ain't worried about Team USA. You know why? Jaylen Brown got a song dropping today as you listen to this podcast. If you're listening to this, pause it, go to Spotify, Apple.
What do you do? Hit you in the DM?
We got
Why you telling her to pause the podcast for that?
What are you doing?
Bro, that's pausing. They won't even come back. What
they
you
won't come
doing?
back. Actually, don't pause it. Don't pause
What is
it.
a paid promotion?
Wait till this episode's over.
Hey, you cut a deal we don't know about.
Yeah, for real.
Wait till the episode's over with because it's not good. We already heard a little snippet of it.
Mike lost.
Nah,
his
Mike.
loyalty
I think Mike. Nah, it's. I feel like you feel opposite. How do you feel about it?
Nah, Jaylen Brown got a song with A$AP Ferg coming out, and it's not sounding good, man.
And I don't know if you guys know this.
Do you honestly feel like it don't sound good?
I feel like it don't sound good, but Aubrey said it sound like Larry June, so I don't know. We might be like,
it don't sound good though. It sound like
it sound like
an off-brand Larry June. That's what I meant.
It does sound like Aubrey.
Let me give you a perfect example of how Aubrey's reaction was. I don't know if you guys ever seen this meme. It's one of my favorite memes of all time. It's Jose Mourinho, who was a soccer coach, and when he's throwing off his headphones.
I did not do.
Aubrey did something very similar. He said,
He definitely chunked the headphones.
"No, I don't think so."
I just said he sound like a fake Larry June.
He do sound like a fake Larry June.
Hey.
He rapping about his girl though, man. He in love. That's what love will do.
Okay.
No? Yeah. Y'all don't concur.
You dropped the song when you got married?
I did.
I'm about to say, don't put
Mike was about to put some cap on there real quick.
He was about to lie.
I had to think about it. I had to think about if I went to the studio.
If I went to the studio.
But nah, I stayed out the booth, man. I stayed out the booth. Maybe my love ain't hit like Jaylen Brown's love. I ain't write a song.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I mean, we were already talking about NBA rappers before, but Aubrey really does not like basketball
stand
rappers.
NBA rappers.
Yeah.
Is it because they don't have nothing to rap about? Or?
It's just corny to me. I don't know why.
It
just don't look like.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Yeah.
Even with Dame being as good.
Then that's the closest. Yeah, it still just feel like, and then his sound like authentic, and it sounds good too. It's just like picturing him and
you just can't take it serious.
Because Dame actually got good music.
Yeah.
He got a good sound too.
He can really spit, but it doesn't connect.
It don't connect. Yeah.
I don't bump that in the car.
And then
good.
I don't like when they start using basketball bars too.
I hate that. That's what make me want to turn it off.
I just dropped 40 on the Lakers.
If you did that, I might respect you.
I'm gonna say I'll listen to it then.
If you diss
somebody that you just dropped 40 on, I'm listening then. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That might be a little hard.
Yeah. They should probably do that.
Derek White can't guard me. They
should probably do that.
Yeah, I would actually respect that a little bit.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, I'm sorry, I got a random basketball thing. Did you see that clip of Jeff Teague talk? He's so hilarious.
I didn't see the clip, but Jeff Teague is hilarious.
He was talking about Russ and stuff. He was like how Damon Russ is going back and forth or whatever, right? No. And I don't know, was Jeff Teague playing for Portland for a while?
I don't remember him.
I can probably see it. But I think he said Russ was trying to do the same thing with him. And then Russ was like, yeah, doing all the Russ stuff. And then and then Jeff, he looked at he's like, I don't care, bro. It really don't matter. And then Russ looked, he's like, that's the problem.
Jeff Teague definitely didn't care on his way up.
No.
Bro, he was the most nonchalant player in the world.
Definitely very nonchalant, man.
He said, that's the problem. It was just funny because I could see Russ just being overhyped like
right.
that.
And Jeff Teague like, man, I ain't.
He's like, because I think he like laid him over. He did something to him, and then he looked at T like he was little dog or something. T was like, I don't care. He's like, see, that's the problem. That's what's wrong with you.
That's funny, man. Jeff Teague's a character.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
For sure. Well, I guess any more basketball?
No. What else we got music, man?
I was gonna stick with ASAP since ASAP Ferg, is dropping that song. But ASAP Rocky, who was supposed to drop his album,
stupid delay. I don't even care no more.
August 30th, he was supposed to drop it on August 30th, but he said no.
Pushing it
to the fall, man. So it looks like we won't get.
But Rihanna but he was doing this before Rihanna though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, he hasn't dropped the album. How long?
Them two together,
super long.
It's not good for producing.
Yeah, we probably ain't gonna get another album like 15 years from now.
Yeah. Which is sad because I like.
And he just said the fall too. He didn't give a date.
No, not exactly. Fall's going to turn into winter. Winter's going to turn into next year.
I feel like nowadays artists shouldn't even announce if they going when they gonna drop it. I think they should just drop it at this point.
Surprise everybody.
Yeah, man. For sure.
I mean, I'm always here for a good proper rollout, but.
Not at this point.
If you don't feel like your album will be ready by then don't go ahead and announce it.
I feel like at this point now, I feel like a couple of years ago, the rollout's cool and stuff. But then in this day and age, if you got a backing fan base and you got that people you're going to get your stuff regardless, and then it comes out, word of mouth is going to spread around anyway to where everybody's going to listen to it.
I just like watching rollouts. I think
rollouts are cool though. I do like rollouts.
But I mean, as far as A$AP Rocky goes, I don't think I'm really tuning into an A$AP Rocky rollout anyway. So
I was gonna say
you can just drop it whenever.
Just drop the album, man.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I did like YG's rollout, even though his album was mid. But
what was YG's last rollout?
He made Just Read Up 3. So I don't know if y'all listened to YG before he popped off.
Yeah, that series Just Read Up.
Yeah, he Just Read Up, his mixtape series before he became, signed and everything like that. But it's supposed to give me vibes like that because Just Read Up came around the Cushion OJs and the mixtapes like that basically around that time with the Wizzes and Currencies and. At YG, low key, YG came around that time too with his mixtapes too. Yeah. So I was kind of expecting that kind of vibe with that, but maybe you just should have named it something else.
Well, if you're gonna continue a series, you gotta be able to compare that with that.
Exactly.
Yeah, and if you don't, then.
But maybe he's outgrown that though, because that's before he even dropped. He was probably like 19 when he made that. Yeah. You say you talking to the dude who's in his 30s now.
But if you feel like you've outgrown that, then just name it something else.
That was my whole thing though.
Yeah, do something else.
Because now I feel like I gotta listen to the album again and get it out of my head. Like it don't sound like Just Read Up. Yeah. I feel like I could listen to the album better when I get that out of my head, the title out of my head. Then maybe I can grade it. Because right now I'm feeling like trash because it don't sound like what I expected it to sound like. But
I feel like you're fair in having those expectations. When you name something like when you're continuing the series, you go in with expectations.
You basically it's kind of like a you basically doing it's basically your dedication series. Like Wayne had dedication. This is your dedication.
Yeah. And when you see dedication, you go in expecting the sound.
The dedication sound, right?
So
I'm expecting to Just Read Up sound. Yeah. I'm expecting Mustard on it. Mustard was like on 3 songs. Yeah. Why was Mustard not producing every beat?
Yeah, that should have been all him and Mustard.
That's all I'm saying. That should have been just straight. No, him, Mustard, and Ty Dolla $ign. Yeah. That's who it was. The whole Ty Dolla $ign's only on 2 songs.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Nah, man.
But he you know what he did? He's introducing a lot of new artists like Baby Stone, Gorillaz, and what's the other dude's name? I can't think of the other dude name, but Mozzie on there. Everybody know Mozzie.
Yeah.
But yeah, Baby Stone Gorillas, they pretty dope. So.
I don't know about Baby Stone Gorillas.
Baby Stone Drake played them a lot on OVO Radio.
No, I ain't tap into OVO Radio.
I think they saw Militant. Baby Stone Gorillas, I think it's called Militant. Yeah, that's the first time I ever heard of Baby Stone Gorillas because of OVO Radio.
Okay.
Interesting, man.
Yeah.
I didn't tune into that either.
Well, y'all ain't tuned to the OVO Radio?
I tuned into a couple episodes.
Oh, I was finna say, I ain't gonna act like I'm just like not just anti Drake though.
No, it's not that.
No, it's nothing like that.
I just didn't tune in.
Yeah,
I like the Esco Boomin set that they did.
I love that Esco Boomin.
I listened to that on SoundCloud like multiple
times.
I know it in order at this point.
Because one thing he does is he knows who's new on the who's up and coming and what's going on right now. That's why a lot of times I listen to OVO sound because I'm like, I wonder is he tapped into what I'm tapped into right now, or is he listening to something I ain't listened to yet?
Yeah.
You need to bring that back. That could probably help him come back. Actually, he should bring it back.
Maybe.
Debuted his new songs on OVO Radio again.
He should.
Come on, Drake. I'm trying to help out.
Oh man! All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and talk about this. I know I'm the only one going to be talking about this.
Nah, don't say that, man.
I know I am.
I can't join you in on this.
I know you can, man.
If it's where I think you're going, then I probably can't either.
It's Post Malone.
Okay.
Okay, don't worry. I'll carry it.
But I like Post though. I just didn't tap into it. Now I feel like I'm gonna tap in after you give the review. So the
floor is yours, man.
So one thing about Post Malone is people have to realize is, first of all, he's very versatile.
Yeah,
and you can tell that in all of his sounds. But he did say back in 2015, before he really started popping, that when he turned 30, he would do country music. Mm-hmm. And here he is at 30 years old doing country music. So to me, the album was good. It had, heavy with features. I mean, on that, I just looked
all
it up.
All country features, right?
Yeah, all country features. Now I looked up. He apparently has another
Beyonce.
called A Long Bed. I guess it's like an extended album. I haven't listened to that.
Jesus
it has all these new songs.
It's deluxe.
Yeah, I guess already, which is crazy. But on the original, it's only 18 songs, and 3 of them only.
No,
hold on. Well, there's 9 more on the.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How long is this?
It's got to be almost 2 hours.
Hour 30?
The original one is just 58 minutes.
Oh, so they're
short songs.
They're short songs.
Okay.
They're not long songs. And now the other one is an hour and 28.
Oh, they really? Okay.
So they're short songs. They're like
2 minutes.
2 minutes and whatnot.
Okay. I guess you knew what he was doing.
Post sounds good on here. Okay. Post has a good voice for country music. His features were all good. There are some songs that don't give you like a country feel. They kind of give you like a. I've said this, kind of like it gives you a Post feel. I don't know how to
like
explain.
that last album he made where he kind of was trying to dabble into the country a little bit more.
Yeah, kind of. It has some
Texas tea.
I don't want to say pop, but you
can say that. It's like pop, country pop.
Yeah. It's kind of like, and to me it's good. I listen to it. I have 3 songs currently that in your rotation. Well, 4 I guess, but that I've been rotating. They're really good, man. But I think overall, it's good. I don't know where he goes from here. He was at the Opry, which is some country music thing. Sorry, I'm not too cultured with country music either.
Come on, man.
I know country music, but I don't know it like that extent. I guess it's kind of like that. I don't know. Either way, he was there. But he's so in tune to his country side right now that I'm kind of afraid that he's going to stay there.
I feel like. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you got it.
You sure?
Yeah, go.
You got it. He's looking like I want both of y'all.
What you got?
I feel like he always is gonna lean into that country route anyway. Especially just he kind of was leaning into it anyway. I don't think he's ever gonna make a rap album again. Though. Mm-hmm. I think he's I don't want to say above that, but I think he's just. Post has always been an experimental artist anyway, so I don't think he was ever going to just stay in one style. He might do EDM next.
That's kind of the beauty of, like I said, he's very versatile. So he could do a rock album.
I can see him doing that
but,
too.
I mean, he's just his voice, the way he sounds.
Fits better with country music.
But I mean, he can also lean into the hip hop and the rap that he started off
over
with. Well, yeah, I honestly think so too.
I think that's over with too.
Yeah, because you started off with FKI and Key and Larry June and all them, and then it's like
now he's in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he kind of has to stay in the country scene right now, just because he just dropped the country.
Well, like right now, yeah, he definitely can't just like immediately turn around.
Yeah, so he has to do his little press runs and stuff, and show up at the country events. But he after this, he'll probably take a little hiatus and then come out and maybe do a rock album, like you said.
So let me ask y'all a question, because I did see this, and I think it was kind of, I don't know. Do y'all think he's a culture vulture?
I think he vultures, but yeah, I think he vultures.
But I mean,
it's kind of hard for me because I also kind of think that too. But he also makes good music, so they
I mean that don't mean he's bad at making music.
But if you thinking like, I see what you're saying though, because he kind of started off as hip hop and then he kind of leaned more towards pop and rock and country and all that and stuff like that. But I think the bigger you get, what more you know what I'm saying? Like, what did y'all expect? I didn't expect him to rap the whole time. When he first came out, I was like, what is he going to be doing? Like, I was, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
especially when he tweeted in 2015 before he even made it, his plan of he was going to eventually get into that space. So
my problem with Post was always his comments on rap music back in the day when he was transitioning from rap music.
Mike got receipts.
Nah, just what I'm saying. Like, if you want emotion or something,
I remember that.
You don't go to rap music.
Yeah,
it seemed like he was distancing himself from rap music, and I think that's the problem when like changing genres isn't really an issue.
Yeah,
a lot of people do it. Black artists do it themselves, you know,
for sure.
But when you distance yourself from rap, that's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah,
that receipt you just pulled out was wild. I didn't even remember that.
But I get that. I mean, but most of his the first 3-4 of his albums were hip hop ish pop
influence.
Yeah, it's just when you come out and say like you don't go to rap for emotion, it sounds like, okay, why are you doing rap? Are you doing that just for the
Which is kind of crazy because that's not true.
Right.
Okay, I kind of get that.
Like, it just sounds like, are you doing just...
Like, he kind of used rap to get on, basically.
Right, are you doing three rap albums for the bag and you don't really believe in the genre?
Hey, but you know the pattern I noticed, though, even though I do like Post, don't get me wrong, I love it, but you notice, okay, so you remember around that time when rap was the #1 genre in the world?
Yeah.
And he was kind of on that wave then. What's the #1 genre right now, What's going crazy right now?
Is country
Country's going crazy. Country's going crazy. Like, it's going absolutely crazy, especially with the infusion and everything. I'm sorry, but shout out to Morgan Wallen, and it's basically Morgan Wallen and Beyonce too, for sure. Beyonce, Morgan Wallen, Shabuzi. Like, country music is going crazy right now. Like, it's definitely
Beyonce for that because of her country album.
Bro, Beyonce has a big influence. It don't matter if it was good or bad. Like,
it's true.
If she's doing
influence and interest in country music, I would say.
You said what?
Like, influence and extra interest in.
Yeah, it made people make, like, especially like
a different audience has tapped in the country for sure.
Yeah, definitely. As far as like, I guess us as black people, or maybe as just
people who don't typically listen to country,
or just people in general that don't listen to country.
Well, and I think even. I'm not going to say that, but I think Morgan Wallen has had a huge impact with that, especially because he's been getting on with.
And he's been infusing it too. He on Moneybagg Yo and Lil Durk and stuff like that, but he's hard by himself though.
Yeah.
And I feel like Morgan Wallen has definitely brought some new energy into the country scene.
Oh yeah,
I haven't heard like a country artist be named like.
But he does it the right way though. He don't. Like, when he hop on these songs with rappers and stuff like that, it don't give you culture vulture vibe. He's like authentic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, and he don't say like anything. You don't hear him saying really anything bad about rap or anything like that. You can kind of tell he was into it. Maybe if Post would have approached it like how Morgan Wallen approached it, we wouldn't have been having this conversation.
Yeah, it's like don't write rap out.
Yeah.
Of your life that help make your career.
Yeah.
Right. And he's still makes. I mean, he still made rap songs after that too. It was just It's just a little the comments were.
I think sometimes people just say things that they shouldn't.
Yeah.
And it comes out. Maybe he meant to say it like that. I mean, he probably. Who knows? Just don't say it.
Right. I mean, it's not just Post Malone either.
I know.
Miley Cyrus just did it not too long ago. When she talked about her bangers era.
That was a weird era.
And she talked about how that she doesn't talk about that.
I did not know that was her for the longest.
And she talks about how she don't miss in that part of her life, even though.
Bro, that was the most cringiest part.
It was
of her life. It had to be.
But she got
on my feet.
She got a lot of buzz off of working with Mike Will and Pharrell and all that stuff.
I don't know. I think it's kind of different. We talking about Hannah Montana here.
Well, but that helped her.
She ain't need the buzz.
That helped her transition from the Disney star to her independent self right now, I would say. Like
I feel like you know what I think you're saying? I think she kind of made it like a play. Like I need something to where I can get up out this.
To where I can separate Miley from.
And I got to do something totally opposite of what I'm doing. So I'm
worked with a bunch of rappers.
She's smart though.
She worked with a bunch of rappers and was like, all right, now y'all look at me like Miley.
That's smart.
And
though.
now I'm about to denounce rap. I don't listen.
Now if you want to say culture vulture, that was
vulture.
Yeah. That is a culture vulture right there.
No, I'm not saying she wasn't big. She's always been a mega star her whole life.
But she didn't start off rap. Post started off rap though.
Yeah.
Which is why it's hard for me to give him the culture vulture thing. It just made me seem like he kind of like used it to get his one up. I guess maybe is that the definition of culture vulture? What is the exact definition of culture?
I would say a culture vulture is someone who uses the culture
right
to get far ahead and then
for sure
abandons the culture once they get where they want to be.
That's definitely what Miley did.
That's definitely what Miley did for sure.
Okay.
It feels like it would Post, but I'm not gonna put.
Does he have any hip hop artists on his album?
The closest one he's got.
The closest?
Morgan Wallen?
Morgan Wallen, I guess. No, he's got Jelly Roll.
Okay, Jelly.
And that's actually a good song. That's a good song.
Okay.
But no, it's all country music.
Yeah, I guess Jelly Roll did used to be a rapper, so.
Jelly Roll popping.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't start hearing to Jelly. I was listening to Jelly Roll when he was like with 3 6 Mafia and I remember Lil White.
Yeah,
and all of them.
Oxycontin.
Yeah, that time.
What you want?
My god.
But all right, man. Let's get into our last topic, man.
I'm gonna check out the album though.
You should.
I feel like you made me want to check out these albums.
I think it's worth a listen.
Yeah.
Just so you can kind of see. I mean, who knows, man? Maybe you like it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say you're gonna get into country music after listening to it, but
I started been trying to get into country music more because I remember when I was younger and stuff. Up to recently, I like despised country music, but I like what they're doing with infusing it.
Yeah.
And stuff with different things. It ain't got to necessarily be hip hop, just like kind of giving it a different sound.
That's kind of where country music is right now. Is it sounds different than how older country music sounded.
I mean, I'll be hearing country songs with 808s on them, and I'm like,
I love that though, and it hits, but
honestly,
it matches.
I'm honestly not a fan. I'm like,
you don't like it?
I'm like old school. Get off my line. Like, give me good.
Oh my
country
god!
music, you know?
Not you. You gotta adapt with the times, Mike.
I ain't trying to hear 808s on my country music.
I just need me a bruise, and the beat just go crazy.
Boom, boom. Got some snares in there. I'm like, come on, man. What's up?
Oh my god, that's funny, bro.
That's hilarious.
Okay, well that was good, man. That was good. Y'all should check it out. But let's talk about what's next and let's last on our list, man.
Complex back at it.
Complex back at it again. If you tuned in last episode, we went over the top 25 artists from Atlanta, best of all time, according to Complex. They had some really weird ones in there.
There's no way they can.
Was it top 25 or top 50?
Top 50.
Ooh, we went over 50?
We went over 50.
This is only top 15, so.
Lil Nas X was 50.
Yeah.
What is the revision of the Atlanta?
Nah, this is the best Atlanta rap groups of all time ranked. 15.
Okay,
we're
better hear Rich Kids in here.
Y'all ready?
Rich Kids better be.
Number 15, PA.
I'm not familiar with it.
I don't know who that is, man.
Yeah, they got me on that one.
They have like
I used to be knowing too.
They debuted. Debut album was in 1993, man.
Okay.
Maniac,
Go ahead.
Maniac, Like We Do, Sundown.
Oh, it's definitely over with. Go to the next one.
Okay.
PA is crazy.
Young Bloods.
Okay.
Youngbloods is low.
Okay.
That's low.
Young Bloods is 14.
I mess with the Young Bloods.
I like the Youngbloods, man.
Rich
Okay.
kids better be in there. I'll be mad.
All right, you know who's next? Them
it?
Franchise Boys.
DFB.
Okay, they might need to be lower too. So that means D4L in there.
D4L is next.
They need to be 2 spots higher than
That's a 12.
Shot it low.
At least 2
What
spots.
y'all
above
been
them.
told? Shot it low. Back up in this thing. What's happening?
Number 11,
Well, who got
Arrested Development.
Okay. Arrested Development is not-
everyday people. Ain't that them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Number 10, Ghetto Mafia.
I've heard, but I don't know a song. I've heard of them though.
Mafia.
I heard of Ghetto Mafia. Go ahead.
Okay. Number 9, Crime Mob.
Ooh, can't get mad at that.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir. Number 8, Travis Porter.
Okay,
Higher.
I like that.
Higher, please.
Travis Porter changed the
They
game.
need to be top 3, bro.
I swear to God, Rich kids are.
Nah, top 5, but
Who next?
Travis Porter, man, that was a wave.
That was a time period, man.
Travis Porter was
That
definitely
was
a
a
wave.
time period.
Travis Porter. They used to do that before they songs.
Number 7, Crisscross.
Okay.
That's out.
Okay.
I don't believe that for Atlanta.
Y'all ain't like it. Man.
Impact wise,
I gotta ask my uncle or something.
I might give it to him. You know, it was
I
a
mean,
kid rap group.
it says
Crisscross will make you-
the first major pop rap
The Daddy
act
Mac
to
can
come
make
out
you-
of Atlanta.
Yeah,
That's what it says.
That's the first time I ever heard you wiggity wiggity whack, and I hated it.
That's funny. Anyway, number 6, the Yin Yang Twins.
Okay. Yang Twins, man.
Yin yang in this thing.
Number 5, Rich Gang.
Rich gang. Why we both?
Rich Gang.
Happy birthday, boy.
Listen, that Rich Gang mixtape, phenomenal, classic.
That was a classic.
I don't think they did enough though.
They did, and they weren't even an official group.
Right, they weren't an official group. They didn't have enough time. But okay, I mean,
Rich Homie Quan did say at one point that he and Young Thug were the best duo out of Atlanta since Outkast.
Yeah, he
At
did
one
say
point.
that, and they definitely had potential too. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
yeah, they definitely have potential.
I might have to play that on the way out.
Number 4, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
Is that a group?
That's not really a group.
That's what
The
they-
East Side Boys never even said anything.
Right. Did they have a verse?
They just back that, and then all they did was carry that gasoline,
Gasoline.
drink out of the gasoline can.
That's a little generous.
Primarily served as hype men and occasionally provided songwriting support.
That's so stupid. Lil
So,
Jon's a
Lil
hype
Jon-
man himself.
Yeah,
He's
Lil
supporting
Lil
the hype
Jon was
man.
the hype man.
Lil Jon fully embraced the spotlight, so that's dumb.
Say Bruce in it.
Number 3, Goody Mob.
Okay.
I'm not mad at
I
that.
cannot be mad. So Outkast got to be one.
Outkast is definitely one.
Number 2, Migos.
Okay.
You got to think of the influence.
Yeah.
Okay.
The influence they had.
For sure.
This list is all over the place.
And of course, number 1 is Outkast. So that's not a surprise.
Just
there.
PA.
Not surprised.
I'm still on PA.
Who
I need to check PA.
I do. I feel like.
So we primarily
Oh, you did say
agree-
Ghetto Mafia, right?
Ghetto Mafia.
Wicked. That's his name. Wicked's in that group.
Okay.
Yeah, they were number 10. Ghetto Mafia.
I think my brothers.
Nino and Wicked.
There we go. Yep.
I'm not mad at Outkast and Migos being top 2 though, for sure.
You need to switch Migos with Goody Mob.
I don't know, man.
Are you serious? What?
Migos literally changed.
Oh.
Migos changed rap.
Yeah, you got to think of the influence on the.
Everybody was rapping like Migos for 4 years straight.
Yeah.
Like they hit the head on the step. Oh,
Like they was using that Migos flow for
mama.
quite some time.
Grandma.
Grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Just wait on it.
But that's really about it, man. Unless y'all got something else to talk about. Not a whole lot going on.
Not really. Nothing really
That's
going
about
on.
it, man.
All right.
Yeah, I thought we'd have some new music next week from A$AP Rocky, but I guess not.
Nah, he playing games.
Big Sean,
I feel like a lot of
that new Big Sean.
Boo!
He said new Big Sean, bro.
Are we out on Big Sean?
I've never been that big into Big Sean. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's crazy.
I'll listen to him, but I ain't never been a person like, ooh, Big Sean just dropped. Let me check that out.
I mean, yeah, I'm not like that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
When an album comes out, I'll check it out, but
it ain't like, ooh, I need to check it out.
yeah, I'm not running to
Yeah,
it.
you're right.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm sorry, Big Sean, you not Big 3.
Oh no, definitely not.
No.
I guess we'll get to our rotation, man. If nothing else is going on, we do this every week, man. We got a song for y'all to listen to on our Right on Target Rotation Volume 3 playlist. We're gonna start with my guy Justin. What you got this week, man?
I'm gonna pull a mic from a couple episodes ago where he picked a song that dropped same day.
Okay, some dropped today.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with our friends over there at the Iris label.
Oh, okay, you're still on the song. That's cool.
Oh, that's what you were going with?
Nah, I was.
God!
I'm gonna hit. It's called Motive by Zahub.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
Cute.
I thought you were going somewhere else with it.
Nah. I was going to next
I thought
week.
you were going somewhere.
You see how he's already, he had one in the chamber for you, Justin.
Listen, man, because I've been waiting on that.
That's
song.
because I told him that. I told him before that.
He did the laugh too. He's like, oh, you just gonna steal songs, huh?
So is that Hugh Motive?
Yes, sir. Shout out to Iris.
Okay, Matt directed that video too.
He did. It's fire.
I haven't got a chance to check it out.
I didn't. I just
check
saw
him
what
out
he
more.
posted on IG, but it's good.
Yeah.
The song's good. The video looks good. So.
Zahub's nice, man. Zahub's
Zahub,
making
man.
his second appearance on our rotation playlist.
I need to check him out more because they were all of them were definitely. He didn't perform though, did he?
He didn't perform.
Okay.
His brother performed though.
Okay.
His brother shut it down. So
Why they
he was
both
like-
signed to Iris? Shout out to them.
I don't think his brother was signed. His brother's like
Did you just
15.
fill in for him?
No, he just open.
He's 15?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah. What you got this week, Aubrey?
I ain't gonna lie, I've been on this Larry June album that just came out.
Okay.
That's why he had Larry
pretty
June on his mind.
Yeah.
Probably get paused.
Come on, man. Don't always think
Man.
like that, bro.
So you picking Jaylen Brown featuring A$AP Ferg?
That's a good one. That's what I'm not picking. You probably wouldn't even let that slide on the IG play.
I wouldn't put it.
He would not.
Like, for some
Aubrey
reason-
did not have a pick this week.
For some reason, Aubrey refused to pick a song.
Shit. I think I'm gonna go Larry June where I'm going.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with this artist's name. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Chukka the Destroyer.
Yeah.
Chukka the Destroyer.
The song is called "Move Your Body." It got that Neptune's feel. So
Move your body
I'm
like
always
a snake, man.
I'm always a sucker for a Neptune sounding song. So
I like that.
yeah. So
Okay.
you can always check those out on our Right on Target Rotation Volume 3 playlist on Apple and Spotify.
You sure can. And like we have said throughout this entire episode, if you have not heard, listen up here. For some reason, you skip through. I don't know what you're doing, but
You ain't getting out of this.
Right on Target Fantasy Football League is coming up next week, August 29th at 7:30 p.m. That is when the draft will start.
Shit.
That's when we will be live on YouTube right here. So come back, check that out. But you know what? You should join in. We still got spots left.
So that's why it's
There's still spots left.
Still got spots.
So why don't you just join in? Come on up here, meet the guys, hang out with the guys, have some drinks, pizza, whatever you want, while we draft live, man. We're going to have a lot going on up here. We're really excited about it. So definitely check it out. If for some reason you can't make it up here or you don't even want to draft, you can still check us out on YouTube. We'll be live. We'll be all right. Just come check out your guys, right here. But as always, this has been another episode of the Right on Target podcast. Click the link below. Find all our socials. Like I said, Fantasy Football League is also there. Our website, all that, the playlist that Mike said. Check all that stuff out. Like and subscribe, and make sure you join. Make sure you comment to join the conversation, man.
for sure.
But until next time, we out. Peace.
Peace.